Hi, and welcome back. I'm excited that you're joining Marie here, and I'm super excited to talk to you today about something that I'm super passionate about. It's kind of this love month, this month of February, and there's love all around us, and it's not just about loving our partners, but women, it's about loving ourselves. Men seem to do that super easy. We women kind of struggle. I am a God girl. I'm a Jesus girl. I'm a wife. I'm a wifey to my beautiful soulmate. I am a two-time doodle mommy. You'll probably see them wander in. I am a mama to three gorgeous souls. I'm a Grammy to two amazing little babies that I just adore. And I am an oily girl. And we have a little homestead. We have chickens and we do a lot of really great things. But one of my zone of geniuses is actually to walk along women who are navigating loss, life transitions, hope, trying to find the hope in their life, and they're called to rise again. They're called to actually rise up. And after experiencing my own loss many years ago, I've had many losses, but one of the biggest ones that I attribute to the griefest of my heart, the greatest grief was the loss of my baby girl on Christmas Day. She was 4 months old and 6 days, and she died of SIDS. And I just have learned that healing isn't about just moving on. It's about learning to live and to learn to just live fully from that loss, from that grief, faithfully and intentionally through the pain, despite the pain, and in the pain, all of the pain. I love the thought of lamenting, and that's just one of my themes, that rising into lamenting. I love to blend my own faith with the holistic wellness, with the nervous system support and the soul level coaching to help women really reconnect with themselves, to reconnect with their bodies, to strengthen their spirit, and to rediscover their purpose, even after such heartbreak and just such huge loss, because I get that. So that's what my work centers on. It's just this centers this on the compassion and the truth and the empowerment, and creating space for women that can feel seen and supported and reminded of who they truly are. And I just believe that that's just like the gift of this life, this being able to be in a sacred, deeply personal space. There's so many layers of grief, and there's so many layers of loss, and coming back from that is really, not that you ever come back from that, but that's one of the best thing. So I did a class last night that I love. It's one of my favorite. And if you want the link for it, just hit subscribe and hit send me more. And I'll send you the Vimeo of the whole class, which was so good. But there's a commandment that in the New Testament of the Bible that Jesus has asked us all. And it's the greatest commandment. You all know this if you're Bible Jesus lovers, that he answered with the greatest commandment, and it is love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. And the second is like unto that, love your neighbor as yourself. Well, here's the kicker. Do we actually love ourselves? Are we actually truly able to love ourselves? And there's so much about this. The interesting thing about it, I heard an analogy one time where they were talking about suspension bridge and the two towers of the suspension bridge. And this is on that Vimeo. If you want to request it, I'll send it. But the two towers of the suspension bridge, one is love God and one is love your neighbor. And the bridge that's suspended between the two is loving ourselves. And when that is broke, there's no crossing to either one, really. That you might be able to be over here maybe loving God, but to cross into the loving your neighbor, or you might be able, but not really. And so love becomes difficult. It becomes like martyrdom, and it becomes like resentful instead of just being able to completely fully love yourself, women. That is the message that I really want to leave to you with you today. I'm super passionate about that kind of loving ourselves and being able to deepen that as we love others, including in our own relationships. Welcome to the month of February. Subscribe for more.